Hi, I'm Don Ranatunga, licensed real estate broker in Ontario, Canada. Today, I'm going to give a brief market update on Ontario and Canada as a whole, specifically on residential property market. I've structured this presentation to first compare different provinces and territories of Canada, and then concentrate on Ontario with a comparison of Toronto and Ottawa, and finally concentrate more on Ottawa market. As an introduction, I thought it is valuable to remind the geography of Canada. And here you can see the 10 provinces and the 3 territories that together form this country. The graph here summarizes average residential property prices and average months of inventory for each province or territory. The data used here are from Canadian Real Estate Association, also known as CREA, and is only meant for instructional or educational purposes to understand trends. The y-axis shows the average home prices in 2022, and the x-axis indicates each province or territory. Please note that Nunavut is not included here since CREA did not have data for this territory. Just from a quick glance, it's easy to notice that 2 provinces stand out for their high average property prices, and those 2 are British Columbia and Ontario. The least average price so far in 2022 is from New Brunswick. This graph also shows the average number of months of inventory of houses in each province. This number is indicative of how fast properties sell in a market. The norm is that if this number is less than 5, it's most probably a seller's market where the housing supply is less than the demand. And if this number is around 5 to 6, it's most probably a balanced market where the housing supply matches the demand. And if this number is more than 6, it's most probably a buyer's market where the housing supply is more than the demand. So next, let's look at Ontario and compare average home prices of 2 of the largest population centers in the province, Toronto and Ottawa. Here you can see the average sale prices of different property classes in Ottawa and Toronto. It is very clear that all across these property classes, Toronto is significantly more expensive than Ottawa. For example, the average price of a detached home in Ottawa is almost half the price of that of Toronto. For the record, the data provided here are from Ottawa Real Estate Board and Toronto Regional Real Estate Board and are only for instructional and educational purposes. Next, let's concentrate on Ottawa, the capital city of Canada. Over here, it shows the average sale prices of all residential properties in 2022 in blue and those of 2021 in orange. As you can see, there was a gap or a significant difference between average prices of 2021 and 2022 in the first quarter of this year, and that gap has been disappearing to a certain degree towards the latter part of the year. Please note that we cannot yet compare the month of December since sales data for this month will only be available in January of 2023. Next, I would like to show you the historical average sale price trend of residential properties in Ottawa. As you can see, there's still an upward trend. However, it's hard to predict how the market would behave over the coming months. Next, let's have a look at the residential rental market in Ottawa. Here the blue bars indicate the average rental prices in 2022 and the orange bars indicate those of the previous year, 2021. The average rental price all across different residential properties has been hovering between about $2,400 to $2,650 per month in 2022. Now there's a huge variety of rental properties, and just relying on overall average price as shown here may be misleading. But it gives a brief understanding of the rental market as a whole in Ottawa. So as I stated before, the data used for this video from Canadian Real Estate Association, Toronto Regional Real Estate Board and Ottawa Real Estate Board are only for instructional or educational purposes, and no guarantees are provided regarding accuracy. What I have presented above is not legal, financial, or investment advice. I hope this video gave you an overall understanding about residential real estate in Canada, specifically in Ontario. Please feel free to contact me anytime if you have any questions regarding this video or anything related to real estate in Ontario. Your feedback or comments will help me to improve this video series, and please click the like and subscribe buttons if you wish to support this effort. Thank you and all the best.